I wonder how Smokey the Bear feel about prescribed burns. You want to buy some shoes? Ooh. Only you can prevent the forest fires. So I got a few things to talk about. One is kind of simple. Pretending. As we know, there's many people out here who pretend like something ain't what it is. And we got Proverbs 11:1. It says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. So a false balance is, for example, acting like you cool with somebody, but you really don't like them. That's a false balance. Pretending like something is okay, knowing it's not. Pretending to be happy, but you really sad on the inside. That's a false balance. And it messes with your axis, your mental axis. But overall, that's an abomination. So pretending is a no-go. Anyways, so some good news, what I would call it, is about, what's the word? Battles and struggles and things like that. So the whole point is, don't beat yourself up. If you are struggling with something and you're attempting to overcome it, I'm sure that's all of us. But again, some people live through a false balance. So they act like things aren't what they are. If you struggle with something, that's like spiritual conviction. So that's a good thing. Overcoming it is definitely not easy because we're in the flesh. I'm going to just read it. It's Romans 7. I'm going to start at 15. So it says, for that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that I do not. For what I would, that I do not. But what I hate, that I do. If then I do which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good, that the law is good. Now then is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me, the flesh. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me. But how to perform that which is good, I find not. Because the flesh. For the good that I would, I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. Now, if I do that I would not, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. For I delight in the law of God after the inward man, but I see another law in my members, like your body parts, warring against the law of my mind, bringing me into captivity of the law of sin which is in my members. So then we go to, I could just continue reading. I was at 23, I'm at 24 now. It says, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? I thank God through Jesus Christ our Lord. So then, with the mind, I myself serve the law of God, but with the flesh, the law of sin. If you would like, you can continue from 8, I would say, to 14. That explains basically that, of course, we're not under the law anymore. So we now saved by grace through faith. Nevertheless, we're still in the flesh, so we're subject to sin. It's explained here how, I believe this is Paul. Okay, check. Yeah. Saying how he's trying to do better, but his members is getting in the way. Like, and as far as the law, though we're not under it, I'm going to go backwards a little bit to Romans 6, chapter 1, and say, what shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. And then we go to chapter 6, verse 15, and say, what then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? God forbid. So that's not permission to just be loose. But it's factual that, oh, let me continue real quick. Romans 8, 7. It says, because the carnal mind is enmity against God. It is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please God. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. And you can continue on and, yeah. So they're going to be at odds, the spiritual mind and the body, because the flesh is corrupt already. So if you do struggle with something and you're attempting to get over it, don't beat yourself up, but continue to do that. Continue to do what you can to overcome it. We are subject to the flesh, especially that if you have been learning what you have been learning about the scriptures, you haven't known that longer than you known to be loose in this body. So it's going to take some time, 100%. So, I mean, that's the good news of the day, I would say. Just keep seeking righteousness and don't give up, because we're in the flesh. It's tough to overcome things, but it's not impossible, especially with Christ. So stay positive as you can.